story about a Nairobi very beautiful girl who was shot a while back because she was among a gang that was terrorizing people in Kayole. I just want us to talk about teenagers and why they are being attracted or lured and finding gangs cool right now. Because this is a girl who dropped out of school in 2013. She didn't even finish high school, and she joined a gang. Why?
Society has many ills, and the examples, the people who lead us don't lead with very good examples. So, and the things we watch on TVs also have an impact on whatever we do. I think it's about people deciding on whatever you want, whatever kind of life you want to live. Even we also see those things, but we choose to live a very good life. So it's someone's own decision. If you want to live by the gun, you will die by it. If you want to live a good life, you're good to go.
I was asking myself, what happened to actual common sense? Because now, what is going on through her mother's mind? You know, this is a girl, a daughter you brought into this life. You wish a lot for her. You wanted her to actually be very successful in life. But at the end of the day, she took another turn that is actually very sad, very drastic. Yeah. In fact, I'm hearing that mothers are now in Kayole. It's like when your daughter or son finishes high school, you're like, you breathe a sigh of relief. At least you know she might make it in life. Because when you go to college, it's apparently not easy for you to be lured into gangs. Is it the money or what? The fake lifestyle they're being told?
I think this generation we are in now is very into instant things. You want to make money quickly, you want, instant fame, instant gratification, instant everything. So why it might be lured now easier is because, the promise of making money now or, having this lifestyle now, you think about, going to school all those years, slaving, waking up early, working hard in school, and you're like, nah, there's an easier route for me here, because we all want that instant, quick money, so I think maybe that's why.
So we can take selfies of our shoes, our clothes, and stuff.
Say, this is the life this is how I'm living,
money.
But then again, there's an angle to it. There's desperation. You see, the guys were in poverty. Us, it's easy for us to castigate them and all that, but the guys were in poverty, serious. The guys whose folks are struggling to put them to school. Now, it's what we see. It's like what you say. It's society. I want to go to school. Okay, I'm going to school. Also, it depends. I'm going to school so that I do what? When you went to school, you used to tell us you go to school so you get a good job. You get good grades so you get a good job. Now, there are no jobs. And the jobs which are there, they're not well paid. So this person has seen probably another person who has gone through school and everything, and she's probably earning, let's say, 20,000 shillings. You see? Now, there's an alternative out here, and you don't have to go to school. You can make this money through this way. Now, if they, for example, they go and attack those M-Pesa shops, and they come out, let's say, one night with 400,000. You see, if you went 2 people, that's 200,000, 12,000 each. So in one night, I've earned what you'll earn in 10 months. And I didn't go to school. So it's the same thing, it's gratification and all that. But at the end of the day, you have to make your own choices. I would say it now, because there's desperation, you have to do something that is wrong. But then there's that element of desperation out there. That's why you find, like, if you go to ghettos, most of the guys who are exalted, for example, touts, they get easy money. They get money comes in every hour. So gari imeenda school moja, it comes back, it has money. If you're dating a kange, you're the ish. Guys who live in Buru. Ask guys, not even necessarily ghettos. Just ask guys who live in Buru, Langata back in the day, South Sea. They'll tell you. Even those chicks who come from well-off families, they'll still exalt these people. So you can imagine in ghettos like, let's say, Dandora, Kayole, Bukuru, stuff like that. How they look even at a tout. Tabeba excess, I come back, I love this money. So that's part of it. So then there are gangs now, of course. I want to buy this type of hair. I'll just buy it one-off. You see. But the people are struggling to put even that 90 shilling packet of maize on the table. But you can get it
Instantly.
9,000 instantly.
You said something. As a parent, how do you feel, knowing
Yes.
your child is living this sort of life? Like,
I think some
I can't imagine what,
Exactly.
what life is as a parent when you know your child, you're constantly worried about your child for one. And, if the funeral, I honestly, I can't imagine as a parent
Yes.
what you
At times,
would
a
go
parent doesn't know whatever the child is doing, so you just the body is brought to your home. You tell you, or you see it in the news. Your child has been shot. She was a robber. So I think maybe the parent may blame herself. Where did I go wrong?
Where did I go?
At times, you have done everything possible to do everything right by this child, but you end up getting disappointed. The things they're just beyond the parents'
can't
control.
But not all parents are good at the same time. We've had ladies who push their girls to prostitution, who sell them off. And for example, if in that desperation, you see your kid comes in the evening with this amount of money, or she has done shopping and stuff, then you still encourage her because you think maybe she'll get away with it.
Yeah.
But there's the same kuna serikali ni mrefu. So it caught up with them. So
Yeah.
but the parent can come back and say, like I tried to do the best I could for this kid, but she didn't, and stuff like that. So I don't believe that story. The parent will be very much. The parent knows. There's a lot of money.
Not necessarily.
no,
I
yeah.
think
These are lot-
sometimes, let's say your parent lives, in Sharks and you live in Nairobi. Maybe every month you're giving them something.
You tell the
tell them,
parent
oh,
you have a
mom, I
good
have a good job.
Yeah.
Like I know such a situation. I mean, the girl wasn't a gang robber, but she was stealing like in a company. And back home, she was building the parents a house. She was doing things slowly. And what she kept telling the parents is, job, it's
Yes,
getting well, it's getting well.
yeah.
But
No, you
she
cannot
was
rob that.
stealing. Now she's in prison, So sometimes the parent doesn't know what's going on. They're just like,
have to be
thank
vigilant.
God my child is doing well.
All you can do is
Next
just
thing your
pray
child
and
is driving
pray.
a car.
You have to be very
Vigilant,
vigilant
yes.
because what happened to when these laws and words were being encroached in our minds to hard work pays, hard work.
But now
We grew up in the same society. I'm saying, I know it's like you said, it's not easy, but the alternative is not an option. What you're talking about,
It's an option.
it is an option.
it's
for
an
them.
not,
option to
guys
them.
should just
Yeah.
use common sense. It's not living by the gun, seriously.
But
It's
see,
not
that's
an
how you-
option.
But you see, us millennials, for example, we have seen it. We have seen hard work not paying. That's the truth. We have seen hard work
But
not
you
paying.
struggle your whole life.
Yes, so you struggle your whole life for this thing and it won't come through. Yes, and the guys are
Yeah.
making it rich quick.
So you're like, I mean, when I'm seeing
Yeah.
Anne is living this flashy lifestyle, she's
yeah.
doing everything that she can. Why can't I get the same?
So also the same thing. The guys who go for sponsors, it's still
It's
still
the
another
same.
option.
It's
You want to
another
sell
ill.
drugs.
Yeah.
You want to steal. You want to use a gun.
Yes.
Someone else wants to con another person.
It's all in the
round.
same
It's in the
bracket.
same bracket.
The
There's
day
no
you are
lesser
caught,
evils.
there's
you
no-
just
Yes,
suffer the
the guys who go into
consequences.
prostitution. We heard about those ladies in Costa were saying nowadays I'd rather get AIDS than get pregnant. You see, because AIDS is not a big deal nowadays.
Their
Nika
choice.
homa kuja every year na pia hiyo utakuwa tu ya visa. Come on. You see, yeah. So for
Yes.
them, get this money, it's worth this risk that I'm putting myself into.
These are our future leaders. You understand? Future CEOs and managers who are being gunned down, and it's because they have chosen a different lifestyle.
But look, not leave alone the future leaders. Our current leaders are shooting each other.
In this society of ours,
Someone was shooting
God
someone in
save us
Naivasha
all.
the other day.
The other
He's a
day.
leader.
That was a leader
Yeah, we
also.
hear about some leaders who sell drugs. We hear about some leaders who abuse women, who are violent, who never take care of their kids.
Yes.
These are things we see, not even future leaders, current leaders.
What
So
have
the
we done-
system
what have
is
we
The
done
rotten
to
system
them?
already.
is rotten.
What have we done to them?
Yeah, you see, we voted them.
Yeah.
That's what we did to them.
Like I said, all we can do is just
Yeah.
pray.
Yeah, just pray.
We all go to Jerusalem.
Yeah, you all go to Jerusalem.
And do
That
the-
wall.
Oh, that's all.
The prayer to God.
So upbringing doesn't make a difference.
You
How
can,
about
but
you guys think?
when you become older, the point will reach
You
where
make your own
will make
decisions.
decisions, and your environment will change. You won't be under the wings of your parents
Yes.
anymore. You'll be in school. There'll be influences.
There's
Let's say you go to
social
campus.
media.
Yes,
There
your
are
friend will
movies.
tell you, "Hey, let's go for dates. I have some guy here will buy for us drinks. You give us pocket money and stuff like that." Your mom won't be there.
Yeah.
You'll be in a hostel somewhere.
You can't call your mom, do
Yeah.
I go or
Yeah.
not?
But to all youths, we need to stay woke. We are the future leaders. I don't know what kind of situation you might be going through. Like you say, they might be going through some things that are forcing them to do whatever they are doing. But at the end of the day, let's choose something that is going to help ourselves and also make our parents feel very proud about us. You understand? At the end of the day, it's not about. We know it's hard. Life is very hard, but please, let's make the right decisions. Anyway, wase wakutoroka home wakisema wanaenda watch football, the culprits know themselves. The season is coming to an end this weekend.
The many leagues.
It's coming to an end.
All of them.
The many leagues.
All of them are coming to an end.
Except rugby.
The many leagues.
And the Euro under 2017 is also starting soon. I think it's starting last week. So you cannot use it there.
Hakuna excuse tena, ni kuka home.
Bowling.
Bowling.
Bowling. Where?
There's a bowling season.
The game starts at 10, 11.
You guys will come up with any excuse.
They'll even start watching cricket.
I don't know you cricket how it's played.
But I'm gonna watch
Enjoy.
cricket.
Yeah, you just enjoy.
Point is, you gotta stay home.
Yeah. Saturday night
That's
we're at
no,
home.
for 3 months, no man should come to you for an excuse.
It's going to be a real long month.
I'm going to watch football.
They can watch KPL. By the way.
So let's keep the day.
Yeah.
There's no
You have to be
excuse.
home at
You have to
night.
be home.
Especially you.
All the guys holding consultancy jobs of betting.
Betting. We're going to run losses from now on.
Till after elections.
Uzuri unga imeshukishwa, so at least
But you know, I'm trying to figure out how will life be anyway without football.
without
You know,
football.
with all this football, there's so much drama, there's so much chaos. At times it's sad, at times it's so fun. Like, you hear someone complain, like, I don't know, my boyfriend you went where to watch football, he never came back.
I know.
So these things, you're going to miss them, you know.
But then at the end of the day, it's like women also want their men to go out and watch football because when they're in their house, it's like you both look at each other, sizing each other up. It's like it's a new thing. What is happening?
No.
Babe, cook me tea. Babe, do for me this.
Go out and work out. What relationships are you people in? No, when he's home, you're happy. What kind of relationship
But
are
your
you
friends,
guys are
please
talking
go out with your
about?
friends.
But it depends on you as a person. Yeah, you have to get some common thing you both share and you both enjoy.
Yeah.
I think now you have to watch some operas.
Something
About
very
time.
wrong if you're both looking at each other like,
We don't do soaps.
We will
Unless you go
recruit
to
them in the
How
soap
did you get
opera.
there?
something.
Start looking at each other awkwardly.
Yeah. How did you
We
get
will
there?
recruit them to start watching soap operas
Yeah.
like that. It's
There's
like
Lali on
it's
NTV,
like,
you can watch it.